Hello, hello, hello. I'm Dorothy from Rossville, Georgia, and welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. How is everyone today? If you're catching me live, you're going to see the live in the comment. If you would put a 1 for watching me live and tell me where you're coming from, I always enjoy seeing that. And if you're catching me on the replay, hashtag replay. And again, tell me where you're coming from. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all of the little care. Hey, Wanda, how are you? So, guys, we're going to do kind of 2 things. First, we're going to talk about my disaster because we're keeping it real here in Nonna's Kitchen. So I was going to bring you a dessert tonight that I had started last night. I was really excited about it. Hang on one second, let me show you. So I made a bundt cake, supposedly. Hey, Crystal. And I also, because I had extra, I made these little in my silicone. And these turned out fine. Hey, Pam. But the bundt cake was a complete disaster. Hey, Rob. So, when I say the bundt cake was a disaster, I mean I sprayed the pan. I floured the pan with coconut flour. Did all that. I could not do a parchment. I'll show you why. This is the pan, and you see all of this. This parchment would not stay flat, so I did not use parchment. So, needless to say, it would not come out of the pan. So, my crumbs, guys, are all right here. Like, literally, it's just crumbs on top of crumbs on top of crumbs. That being said, originally, it was supposed to have my caramel sauce over the top of it, but I wasn't wasting my caramel sauce over the top of this with this looking like this. So I've got the caramel sauce on the bottom. I have the cake on that, and I'm gonna have Oma, aka Alice, come over and taste test this for you guys so you can hear that. But we are not making this tonight until I get this perfected. So let her get in the camera.
Okay. And what is the name of this cake?
So the name of the cake was Grandpa's favorite brown sugar caramel butter pound cake. That's what it was. It had lots of names to it.
It's very buttery, but it's a little on the dry side.
And that is, so now last night it wasn't. Last night it was very moist. So that tells me something as it sits. And now remember also the caramel was supposed to go over the top and seep in. And I did not do that because I didn't want to waste my caramel on this.
But now I did kind of crumble everything up in it, in the sauce. Could use more sauce.
Well, that's because trying to.
I know.
The sauce
but it's very good.
efficient.
I think you would like it.
All right. So here's the thing, guys. Hey Diane, when you use coconut flour, which that was part of me, so this wasn't a keto recipe. And so when you use coconut flour continues to pull moisture. So again, that is something I'm gonna have to keep working on. I got really excited because the little ones did really well, but those are for my husband's lunch. So again, I can't put the caramel sauce on top of them because they're for his lunch, and he drives a truck and getting caramel sauce and all of that. So, hey, listen, here's the thing. We just taste it, and we're going to tell you like it is. and then we're gonna work on it some more. Again, we're trying to keep it real for you guys because I don't want you to make it and then you ask me, well, it's a little dry, then what do I do? So, you know, we want to tell you like it is and go for it. So instead of focusing on that, which I got real excited about it because it seemed so easy last night, that it's better that we hold off and me work on it a little more. Thank you, Diane. Work on it and let me get the moisture level right with the consistency of the coconut flour. So the recipe called for 5 eggs. With the coconut flour, I think I should have added 6 eggs. The recipe called for 1 cup of milk, and I used heavy whipping cream as well as almond milk as a mixture of that. And so I'm gonna have to play with those to just get the moisture right. Hey Darla, hey Ryan. Ryan, I think school is going great, but that's my opinion. The students are awesome. The teachers are hanging in there. Everybody's working together. It really is a great experience, I think. So, what are we making tonight instead of our dessert? We're going to make stuffed mushrooms. So, I've just taken my mushroom and taken the stem out and cleaned my mushroom, and I'm going to go ahead and stick them down into my bowl. I did break a mushroom, but hey, these are for me. And so I'm gonna save him and not waste him. All right, guys. So I'm gonna start with the sauce that's gonna go down in my bowl. I'm gonna melt some butter. I'm gonna borrow one of my husband's drinks, and I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of that into the butter. I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 1/4 cup of beer. You really should use a low carb. This one has more carbs than I prefer. It has 2.6, but that's what was in the refrigerator, so that's what we're going with. Also, for it, the taste that I'm going for, I'd want an American beer. And this, I did not know this was an American beer, but it is. So we're going to go with that. Why an American beer? The taste. The taste. All right, so 1/4 cup. I'm going to mix those 2 together. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the bottom, not in the side of the mushroom, just in the bottom. Hello, Renita. Hello, Lisa. How are you two today? What did y'all do today? All right, so just butter and beer mixed together. And I keep getting text messages, guys. I'm so sorry. And then that is set aside for us to get started. Now, I'm taking 8 ounces of cream cheese. I'm gonna soften it. It's probably gonna pop because I didn't get home in time to lay that out. I'm gonna lay my herbs right there for a second, and I'm gonna grate about 1/4 of a cup of Parmesan, whatever your favorite is, Asiago, whatever you prefer. Yes, Renita. And I worked from 6:30 this morning. I know you work long hours too. 6:30 this morning, and then I left the school at 5:35 and rushed home, fed the fam, and then said, oh my gosh, it's almost 7, let me jump on. And it ended up being 7:15 by the time I was ready to jump on. Okay, so into our 8 ounces of cream cheese, I'm going to put 1/4 cup, and that's just right at 1/4 a cup with just a little extra, so we're gonna go with that. so we don't waste any of that. And then we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Let's get it over here so I don't spill it everywhere. And 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Who likes mushrooms? Are you a mushroom person? I know there's probably not a mushroom emoji, but if there is, throw me a mushroom emoji. And garlic. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of garlic. Because in my world, if you know me, you know that I am heavy on the garlic. Oma and I are the only two that eat mushrooms in this house. And we both love mushrooms and we both love garlic. So that's good for us. So we're good to go. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? Carolyn, we had a kitchen disaster with my cake last night, so we're not making the cake today. We're going to figure it out and redo that. All right, guys. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon. I don't know where my teaspoon went in this kitchen, but we'll do 4 of these. This is a 4th, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of Italian herbs. Mix that in. And then I love fresh basil. It makes me happy. So I'm going to chop up some fresh basil, but I need to not chop it on my chopping board, which is where you guys are sitting. Oh, sorry. So I'm just going to roughly chop it right here in a plate. Sorry for the screechy noise. I know that that's nails. Yes, for mushrooms. Good, guys. I love it. I love it. Hey, Pam. Oh, I love, 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 love the smell of basil being sliced. I mean, I love it. I pick it off my plant and I literally just snip it. I love the way it smells. All right, that's it, guys. Now, I do have my oven preheating at 350. And I'm going to just stuff my mushrooms till they are full. I really want them to be in there. And I'm probably going to put it around that 2 if there's any extra, because I just grabbed 6 mushrooms out of the when I was at the store, because again, it's only the 2 of us that will eat them. My husband will not eat them. Do you, when you, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yes, we, Oma and I, aka Alice, love mushrooms. My husband will not eat them, will not. And now I'm going to try to repair my one I broke with my cheese. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And really, guys, I don't have any to speak of left. So I'm going to add that to the top. I don't like touching it, but I had to get the cheese off. Okay, so guys, this is it. Look at these. Now, they've got to go into the oven, and they are going to bake at 350 for about 25 minutes. And I will double check them. The butter and the beer should, you know, and the moisture from the mushrooms will make its own sauce, but that should be starting to not just sit there in the pan. It should start to absorb. So, and then the cheese will bake up, and that's it, guys. So tomorrow for dinner, we will do a tasting of our mushrooms. And that's what we have, guys. Very quick and simple stuffed mushrooms. And if you don't like basil, don't put it in there. Put your favorite. If you're not a fan of the cayenne pepper, add something that you are a fan of. The thing about the kitchen is it is about an experience and about what your tastes are and not necessarily what my tastes are. And so these are flavors that we love. And the thing about it is you can absolutely play with it. I could have chopped up some onion really fine and sauteed it with the garlic, but I would need to let that cool down before adding it to the cheese and mixing that in. So, you know, today I just wanted to keep it simple for you guys and show that you could just mix it up, throw it into the mushroom, and put it in the oven and cook that up. So, hello, Amy. Amy, did y'all start school today? I think y'all started school. I think I saw that on my daughter's page. I haven't looked at Facebook yet, but I think that y'all started. Hey, Sue Ann, we just finished up mushrooms, and they're going in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. Guys, if you're catching, if you didn't get to see the whole prep for the mushrooms, please watch that on a replay along with the tasting of the cake I was going to do today, but after last night, decided that no, we were not doing the cake. I needed to still work on that, and so we're going to continue to do that. All right, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed evening and that tomorrow brings you many joy and blessings. And I will see you tomorrow around 7 p.m. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.